Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Mary and I am a first-time homeschooling mama to a pre-K and a first grader, soon to be a kindergartner and a second grader. And this video today is going to be all about our summer schooling that we are going to be doing and the curriculum and the pieces that we're going to be pulling into summer. Now, if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that we've decided that we're going to be year-round homeschoolers. We love it. It provides a lot more flexibility in our schedule. So like, for example, recently I was only going to take 1 week off for spring break, but I was able to actually take 2 weeks off because I needed that second week just to get some things done around the house. So being able to do that allows us a lot more flexibility in our schedule, travel, if people get sick, we're just not stressed at the end of the school year going, oh my gosh, did we get everything done? So with that being said though, summer school is going to be much lighter than our normal curriculum load. As you can tell, I probably look like I'm ready for summer. I was just outside working in the yard. The girls were playing outside. It's a beautiful day outside, so we feel it in the air. Summer is very close. Actually, we've only got seven more weeks, I think, left of our normal curriculum, and then we are officially in summer schooling. So if we stay on track, that should begin the first week of June. And we'll be doing this from June. We might do July. I haven't decided yet. We might take a full break in July and just say, let's do no schooling, no official schooling in July, and just actually take a summer. Or the girls might say, hey, can we still do math, or can we do this? And I will absolutely acquiesce their requests. But with all that being said, I'll quit talking and we'll get into the curriculum that we will continue to do within June, and then probably a little bit in July, because then our new school year will start July 31st. So first off, the thing I'm probably, and the girls are most excited about because they keep flipping through this and they can't wait, is we are going to be doing a science unit study that's about 10 units. So you could do 1 unit per week. We're gonna do 2 units per week probably and get it done within 5 weeks, which is why I say that we'll go through June and then probably a week into July. And that unit study is Me and My Amazing Body from the Little School of Smiths. This is gonna be such a fun dive into our human body, anatomy, and it's very age appropriate for younger elementary. My kiddos will be, my oldest is going to turn 7 in July, and my youngest, will turn 5 in August, just to give you an idea of the ages. My youngest probably will be a little bit too young for it, but she will have fun with the activities because there are activities galore. That's one thing I love about the unit studies from Little School of Smiths. She has a lot of hands-on activities alongside a lot of good literature choices. She gives you videos. She gives you so much to choose from. You don't have to do all of it. You can pick and choose what makes the most sense for your family. But I really love these units that she creates. So just to give you an idea of what we're going to be learning about, we're going to learn about the body, skin and senses, our skeleton, muscles, brains, blood and veins, heart, my lungs, stomach and intestines, and then the last unit is going to be my germs. So I think this is just going to be a really fun and interactive thing for us to do over the summer, and educational. So that'll be our little science unit we're doing for the summer. Next up, we are going to be still continuing to do literature reading throughout the summer, but nothing serious. We're not following a curriculum. We're not doing narrations or anything. It's just going to be how much can we read. So my oldest is reading now, so I'm going to have her do independent readers, but we also are going to do a read aloud as a family, the girls and I. So we're going to finish up the Zoe and Sassafras series. We've got 1.5 more books left to do. I say 1.5 because we're plowing through the second to last one. There's 6 in the series. I got these at a thrift store for 50 cents each, and they were in perfect condition. It was such a steal. But we'll be doing that. My daughter wants to do the Never Girls series. So there's 4 books in here, and it's what you think, Neverland, but it's not associated with the Disney princesses. Like, it's none of the princesses. These are other girls from Neverland. So it's supposed to be a really cute series. I'm super excited to start that. There's 4 books in that. And then last but not least, we'll get started on the Magic Tree House series. I think we have everything from book 1 to 20. We're still looking for 13. I keep looking in all the thrift stores. And then, so we'll get as far as we can into that. And then I think probably what'll happen is my oldest will start reading these as independent readers, because looking at she could probably do this with some help, and then by next year she probably would be really solid in reading. So I think this might be worthwhile having her try and read this as her independent readers. All right, so I've covered literature, science. Next, we are going to continue to do math through the summer. We'll probably only do 3 times a week rather than 4 times a week, just to kind of pull back a little bit. But my oldest is still finishing up Math with Confidence, first grade. We had a little bit of a journey with math. If you're interested in hearing more about that, I'll link some of the videos above and below for you to look at that. But we started Math with Confidence I think halfway through January. I can't remember exactly when we started. So she's plowing through it. We might honestly be done by the end of this year. We'll see. Even if not, we will continue with this. If not, we'll start doing some lessons in 2nd grade Math with Confidence for her. And then for my youngest, she's doing Math with Confidence kindergarten. So we'll just continue with that through the summer too as well. For my youngest, I don't want her to backslide or, stop progressing in phonics. So we will continue with phonics through the summer. Again, we might pull back on how many lessons we're doing. We might do 3 instead, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so that it's not so intense, but also this is not an intense curriculum. It's very hands-on and fun, and she actually enjoys doing it. So if she wants to do it more than 3 times a week, we will. But just to kind of pull back a little bit and kind of feel like summer, we might only do 3 times a week, but we want to continue with that so we can see her progressing in her reading. And then for my oldest, we will continue to do her writing and grammar programs. The ones that we're currently doing, we started at the beginning of this year, so we were a little bit behind on starting them. So we are going to do the daily 6 trait writing from Evan Moore. We will not continue this into next year. We are going to switch over to writing with ease. My daughter has enjoyed this. It is fun, but I'm not sure if I think it's a good program, but I think for my daughter, I'm not so much sure if it's more busy work than actually being impactful in her remembering stuff and learning from it, if that makes sense. I think she enjoys it. She's a writer. This is fun for her, but I'm not sure with our schedule for next year. I want to be very intentional about all the curriculum we're using. So we'll get as far as we can into this. We'll probably get almost all the lessons done. There might be a few weeks at the end that we just don't get to finish, but we'll do that through the week. So that'll be for writing. And then we'll also continue her grammar program. Same situation. We're not carrying this into next year. It's Evan Moore Grammar and Punctuation Level 1. We will get as far as we can into this. And then once July 31st rolls around, we will switch over to her new grammar program, which is First Language Lessons from the Well-Trained Mind, which we have already done samples from both Writing with Ease. Well, we've been doing narration and copywork, so that's not going to be anything new to her. But we did a sample pages from First Language Lessons, and she really liked it. So it was definitely, it jived with her, and she really enjoyed it. And after looking through the curriculum and everything, we realized like this is solid. Like this is going to teach her really good grammar. So that's it. I say that's it, but I feel like that was a lot. But I did the calculations on time, averaging out how long it would take us to do everything. And at most we would be doing maybe 1 to 1.5 hours of work per day. And that includes like the reading and things like that. So it's going to be pretty light at the end of the day, and it's going to be fun, more importantly. I always strive to make our education and our homeschooling fun, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes you just need to learn the thing and get it done. But I always try to make it as fun as possible. But this, I think, will be fun because my daughters enjoy their writing and grammar. My oldest enjoys that. She thinks it's fun. My youngest loves the phonics program. She gets excited to sing the poems and do the repetitions and things like that. And then they both love Math with Confidence. Again, fun is the name of the game at this age. I just want them to enjoy learning, and I want it to foster a love of learning. That's what I'm trying to do at the end of the day. So if you guys have any questions about the curriculum I mentioned or our plans and our schedule, please leave them down in the comments. I will be doing a Trello basic tutorial after this video, I think is when it's going to go up. And I will be scheduling, showing you how to use Trello, but I will be using our schedule for the summer as an example to show you how to use Trello. So if you're interested in seeing how I'm going to schedule that out, we use Trello as our homeschool planner, essentially. It's a project management tool if you're not familiar with it. But if you're interested in seeing how we're going to lay out our schedule for the summer, definitely stay tuned for that next video. And if you're new, please hit the subscribe button. We would love to have you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.